Looking for Candida diet before and after stories? Well, in today's video, we're going to dive into 3 real stories, real results of how people have been able to balance their Candida issues in just days, yes, days, or a few weeks after years of struggle and trial and error and anti-Candida diets and supplements and so forth that did not work. So what worked for them? Let's dive into it and find out. Hey, Julia Talbot here, and together with my husband Paul Talbot, we are certified holistic nutritionists with over 10 years of experience helping you create healthy gut, healthy hormones, and the body of your dreams naturally. If you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe, hit the bell to stay up to date with our latest videos. Now, if you are going through Candida challenges, I totally get it. I've been there before. I struggled on an anti-Candida diet with endless supplements with no results. And then I came across a lifestyle plan that have helped me reverse Candida symptoms, bloating, discomfort, and itchiness and so forth in just days, literally just days. And since then, we became certified holistic nutritionists. And my husband and I have helped hundreds of people rebalance their gut health with massive levels of success. So let's dive into the stories and most importantly, the changes that we made to these 3 clients. Just some of the examples of the people we've helped to help them balance their Candida. So the first Candida diet success before and after story is a client, Brittany. Brittany came to us because she was experiencing debilitating Candida issues and literally to a point where she was embarrassed to go to the gym. She was embarrassed to go cycling.
I was so uncomfortable. I couldn't even put workout pants on because they were tight. And I just felt like if I got on the bike or wore tight pants like that, I would get an infection again. And I always felt like this throbbing feeling in my lower abdomen from, the yeast infection being so bad. And I couldn't even get off the couch, really. It was so miserable.
She didn't have energy. She was doing all she could to balance her Candida, and she just got really frustrated because she followed the advice of her functional medicine doctor, and she was eating a lot of fat and a lot of protein, restricting her carbohydrates, taking a lot of supplements, not seeing results. Her skin was not looking healthy, and she was carrying over 40 pounds of excess weight that she wanted to lose. Her motivation at the time was her wedding, and she wanted to look good and feel good for her wedding. So she came to us, we started working together. And one of the things that we started changing in Brittany's plan was the way she was approaching Candida restoration. And by the way, we do have a free online masterclass where we walk you through the 5 steps our clients are using to reverse their Candida gut imbalances, hormonal issues, and lose 10 to 50 pounds completely naturally. And all you need to do is grab a link and get your free spot. Now, you see, a lot of the advice that you will hear about Candida tells you to restrict carbohydrates, totally exclude sugar, and then eat a lot of fat and protein. Now, I agree about excluding processed sugar. You should totally exclude processed sugar. And if you're balancing Candida, you should also exclude more concentrated forms of sugar like dried fruit. Yes, that makes sense. But it does not make sense for you to exclude fruit, which has natural sugar, not just sugar as in table sugar that you will eat. It comes with fiber and it comes with endless other nutrients that are there to help you rebuild your health. In addition to that, you're also a carnivore, so you're not actually meant to be living on fatty foods. We are meant to be running on carbohydrates. We need glucose, we need glycogen in our liver. We need that for energy. So when you consume a high carbohydrate diet, not only can you start balancing your gut health because you're consuming fiber and all the nutrients, if you're following it the right way, but you can also start balancing your Candida issues. So what we did with Brittany was this. We switched her to a high carbohydrate plant foods lifestyle that included loads of fruit. And also, we started to clear her gut with a few supplements. So for example, Candida cleanse and some probiotics and Esbuladi. Very few, just a couple, 2 or 3, to help her cleanse the excess Candida in her body. Now, Brittany was really doubtful about this approach, yes, because just like myself, I felt the same way when I came across a high carbohydrate diet. It's like, can I really eat fruit and balance my Candida? But she has nothing to lose because she tried the anti-Candida, the traditional anti-Candida diet. So what started to happen with Brittany, she started to experience improvements. And every time she would email us and we would have a coaching call, she would say how she would be improving. And we kept on tweaking her plan and lifestyle plan. She started to lose weight. She started to have more energy. She started to have more glowing skin. She started to feel different in her body. And a few weeks later, more specifically 6 weeks, not only she was Candida free, she was symptom free.
So let's talk first about your yeast infection.
Mm-hmm.
When did you go symptom free? When did you notice that, okay, well, it's not a problem anymore?
Well, I knew that I had to be patient. So it took about 6 weeks. And then all of a sudden I woke up and I just didn't feel anything, which was like really weird. So I gave it a couple days. I was like, I don't know, maybe it'll come back. And I gave it a couple days and it didn't come back. And then a week went by and it didn't come back. And now it's been like a month and it hasn't come back. So
she didn't have fatigue. She didn't have any issues. She was completely symptom free. So can you imagine years of struggle and then symptom free in just a few weeks? What a great success story. Not only Brittany became symptom free, she also lost her excess weight. And she celebrated her wedding in a body that she enjoyed, with a glowing skin, with beautiful digestion, just looking beautiful inside out. And now it's been years and Brittany's still on this lifestyle. She's thriving and she's loving it. So the next Candida diet before and after success story is a client, Tina. Tina came to us and literally she was in tears. She was tired. She was tired of not getting anywhere with her Candida issues.
So I was experiencing horrible Candida problems to the point that I was in tears. I mean, it was just taking over my body.
She was tired of medical appointments, of more creams, of more tablets, of more pills. She was tired of keto diets that just didn't work for her. She was tired of supplements. She wanted to find a way that would help her break through. And what happened was she first discovered the fact that you should exclude oils from your diet, and you should exclude oils from your diet because they are processed forms of fat, 100% fat. You never find food that is 100% fat in nature. Yes, so all fiber, all the nutrients have been extracted. You're just consuming 100% fat. That's not good for you. So she came across information about coconut oil, and you know how, many will say that you need to consume 1 to 2 tablespoons of coconut oil a day. I've done that myself before, yes, with just awful results. So she came across that information, and then she came across us and our success stories with helping people reverse Candida. So when she came to work with us, she was in a place where she was ready to do whatever she needed to do to help her restore Candida. She was also carrying excess weight. She also didn't feel the energy that she wanted to experience. And she was also going through menopause and experiencing hot flashes and sleep issues and so forth. Guess what happened to Tina? Well, within just days, hot flashes were gone. Within just days, just a few days, her Candida symptoms were balanced. And she started to feel more energy instead. She started to sleep better. Tina, bless her, balanced her Candida. She lost weight. She lost a significant amount of weight.
Guess what? I finally have a 1. I'm going to cry. I finally have a 1 in front of my weight. So now I've lost 1.5 stones, I guess. So 17.5 pounds. I'm going to keep the 0.5. Okay. So it took 8 weeks, 7 weeks actually. So I'm thrilled and I'm going to keep going.
So you lost, just to recap, you lost 17 pounds in seven to 8 weeks, eating
I'm so sorry.
all the fruit and carbohydrates. Oh, that is so amazing.
Her skin was looking great. She was sleeping well. She reversed her menopausal symptoms. Again, just a short space of time with the right high carbohydrate approach.
So low fat, vegan, using an abundance of natural fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts.
It's a very simple plan. You're consuming a lot of carbohydrates, 80% of carbohydrates in your diet. You're consuming a lot of fruit. You're consuming a lot of green leafy vegetables. It's delicious. It's tasty. It's full of flavor. It's full of life. It's full of colors. It's full of nutrients that are helping your body rebuild itself. And you are reversing your Candida symptoms. You're reversing gut health imbalances. You're reversing fatigue. You're reversing weight issues, dropping weight just by not even doing anything specific, just eating the right foods and following the right lifestyle plan. Yes, you're reversing your hormonal imbalances, menopausal, if you're perimenopausal female, all that can change. Candida diet before and after success story number 3, our client Jordan. Jordan came to us because she first wanted to balance her Candida issues. She's a busy mom. She was tired of constantly being bloated. She was tired of just not feeling the way she wanted to. And she was tired of people asking her, are you pregnant? When she was not. So she wanted to lose that excess belly fat, which she struggled to lose. Now, the amazing thing is that Jordan was already on a vegan diet when she came to us. And a lot of clients who approach us, who come to us, they're already into plant foods or vegan foods or raw foods, and they're already into health in general. But some of them have issues because it takes the right diet and approach, and sometimes we need to dig deeper and make further tweaks to your lifestyle plan for you to start experiencing results.
I considered myself a healthy vegan. In the past, I was SAD diet, that moved to junk food vegan, and then that moved to healthy vegan. So high carb, low fat, sort of starchy, lots of rice, potatoes, stuff like that. And I just still found that I was experiencing a lot of bloating and other health symptoms. And I just couldn't figure out why that was. I had a very one-minded view of health, and that was, if I eat the right things, high carb, low fat vegan, I'll be fine. But I wasn't fine. I would look 6 months pregnant by the end of the day, have acne, bouts of low energy, and so I wasn't thriving.
So what happened to Jordan was this. We implemented the right plan for her. So from vegan diet, we switched her to high carbohydrate, high fruit diet, so eating loads of fruits, eating loads of green leafy vegetables, and some other cooked vegan meals in the evening. And literally within just 3 days, she was free of debilitating Candida symptoms. And yes, I admit, gut health takes longer than 3 days to balance. In fact, balancing your gut is a process, but at the same time, isn't it amazing to be able to reduce those symptoms? Just that bloating, that discomfort, that all you think about is your stomach and just how uncomfortable it is, and to start feeling good. And isn't it amazing to start noticing how you're losing weight by just eating the right food?
I went completely raw and noticed changes immediately. My stomach was flatter than it had ever been. Like, my daughter's 7, and my stomach, I haven't seen my stomach that flat since before I had her. So it was pretty incredible. I was feeling really good about it. And so, yeah, that was amazing. I was, satiated. I felt really good.
And while I've already invited you to a free masterclass, if you would like to discover the process that our clients follow, then join us for a free training class at rossomhealthy.com/webinar. And I would like to thank you so much for watching this video, for joining us here. And I'm going to link this video to another video where a client of ours, Heather, is going to share her success story with you. She also had gut issues. She had depression. She had sleep issues. She was feeling really low in energy, and she was able to overcome her symptoms in a matter of weeks. See you there.